June.
You've identified the cause? Wow.
June had the terrible acne and was ugly, and Joyce was this fluffy redhead and had everything right in
And
her
she lived
life.
in
Poor
June.
June.
She lived in Washington for a while, didn't she?
Washington, D.C.?
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, I do.
June? Joyce? No.
I thought she did.
They moved back to...
These are not the easy cubes, Anna.
But my best stories are from your mom.
Oh yeah, Mom is a good storyteller.
She's a good prankster, too.
Stella was this
Take a picture
refined,
of
lovely...
the
She
cubes,
played the organ
and it
in
will
the
show you
Tabernacle in
in-
Oregon.
Who was
And
this?
Stella,
Oh,
grandma.
okay.
The
I didn't
redheaded,
know that.
redheaded young Stella. I now have a granddaughter named Stella who's a redhead.
Yeah.
Anyway, he saw her there and he wined her, dined her, and you know, got her to say she'd marry him. He married her in the Salt Lake Temple. They stayed in the Rock Hotel. It's still standing in Farmington. It's now a dental office called the Rock Hotel Dental Office.
Okay.
And then the next day went home to the farm. It wasn't that farm, it was a different one. But they got home and there all these aunts and everybody was scrubbing on the scrub boards out in front.
Was
and
this
they
in the
said,
Fielding farm?
Yeah, and he said, well, we're glad you're still here. Come on in, Stella, we saved the socks for you. And she said, I hear your mother telling it. Stella said, as I put my hands in that soapy water, my love for him died. And then Faye would tell me he just had us to have free labor on the farm. That's why he wanted all these
Her
kids.
dream is to marry Nick.
That's what Mom always used to say. That's
And then-
why, and that they were very disappointed that
Very
she was
used.
Yeah,
the
boy.
second born, but she was a girl, and
Wait, you're
Grandpa
on the
didn't
last
want a
half of the-
girl. He wanted
Last one.
boys to work on the farm, and so she was.
Worked hard.
Yeah, and then Amy came along, this cute little feminine, perky little girl who stole everybody's hearts. And there's Faye, right, harvesting and
took the worst,
leading
yeah.
the horses on the
Wow.
plows, and she would lead a team of 8 horses
Okay,
in
Anna.
plowing the
Anna,
fields.
Oh
ready?
my goodness.
Yeah,
Done.
See, when I was living on the farm, they still had the 2 horses, Dolly and
I'm
Belle.
a
So
okay,
it's still been used for farming.
I'm a
I remember
true
when they
friend.
got rid of
her
Hey,
it.
guys.
parents, Max and
Checkerboard,
Alice,
checkerboard,
lived on Grandma and Grandpa Grover's farm,
They made a deal with
and
him.
helped Grandpa farm.
Helped? Well, Lamar, my dad was buying the farm from
Yeah.
him. They had a verbal agreement with my grandmother as the only witness. And then Grandpa later decided, no, I didn't make you that deal, and I'm going
Yeah, I
back
know,
on
right?
it. So my dad left and went to Walla Walla,
why they went to
Washington. He had to
Walla Walla.
separate. There was no getting anything back.
Hey, guys.
Wow.
It was good for my dad to leave. He needed to
Yeah.
leave that and be independent.
Ready, go.
And ended up raising us in California.
Hold on.
Wow.
Okay.
Lucky
And
us.
that's good.
It is.
Wouldn't want to live there now, but it was a good place.
He's making a video, aren't you?
I can tell.
Was?
You want to hear the pig story?
Yeah.
Grandpa hauled more pigs as far as shipping them off to Chicago, more than anybody in the whole valley there. He
I
was
didn't
big,
know that.
big hog farmer. And so he knew how to handle hogs. So when a hog sow goes into labor, she wants to deliver the babies, you wrap her in turpentine, the labor will come on harder and it'll force those piglets out.
Wrap her in turpentine.
They'd wrap the hog, the sow, you know what a sow is.
Yes,
They'd wrap her in turpentine rags,
the whole pig.
wrapped it so that she got all this turpentine and she would go into hard labor. Grandma Stella went into labor with Floyd, her first one. Grandpa panicked. Put turpentine, put rags on her and poured turpentine. Brought the labor on so hard he almost killed her. That's the wisdom of a farmer.
I'll tell you some more
Named
wisdom
Diane.
of a farmer. When Mom gave birth to his dad, Carl,
Did I do faster than him?
there was a whole bunch of people in the kitchen with this doctor. Both parents were there. Carl was breached. They were turning him around. Anyway, Mom had so much milk that she had my dad's brother's wife also had a baby about the time she could not nurse. So they brought the baby over for Mom to nurse.
She wet
She
nursed
still had so much milk that Uncle Irving brought
no.
the puppies that were strays from the where the mother had died or something. So Mom was nursing 2 babies and a litter of puppies.
Oh my word! You have that one written down in
I
illustrated.
don't,
We
but
have-
it's
we
there
have it now.
You just have to look back and laugh at the human side of things.
Yeah,
You know?
we've learned a lot in the last
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
100 years.
You learn a lot of forgiveness for stupidity.
You have to.
Yeah, there's a thing.
Yeah.
Friend
It
of mine
was
at my school.
it was a hard,
it's like
cruel
a math
life
group.
for
Usually it's all
everybody.
in like 4 seconds.
See, Maryanne lived out
Makes
in
a cube up,
Nybo.
next thing you know,
Yeah, I remember.
And on the Great Branch.
remember.
Oh gosh, we used to go out there. And
was a good
Maryanne
place.
had a double bed, so we'd sleep in this double bed together, and we loved to scratch each other's. We loved to get our back
Scratch
scratched.
each other's. Nobody ever
And
scratched
so,
her back long
yeah,
enough.
so
except
I
for
would
me.
scratch her back, and then we'd take turns, and she'd scratch my back, and we'd talk all the time. And every once in a while, and the bedrooms were where there's a wall between these 2 great big bedrooms. They kind of took up the house. And
Yeah.
Anyway, and there was a bathroom between
Yeah, bedroom and
two
then
bathrooms
bathroom, then a
between
bathroom and
the
another
wall,
bedroom.
2 bedrooms, and then
So nobody
bathrooms in
could
the
hear
bedroom.
us.
Yeah, but your mom could, because every once in a while there'd be, "You girls stop talking and go to sleep." My parents were in the guest house.
Oh, that's right. They
So
could figure out a
it
whole
never
nother-
bothered them, but we would talk and talk, and I loved those days.
I think we slept there before we put furniture in it. Do you remember that there was a howling down
I don't remember that.
down the fireplace, and it was empty. We were in this empty house, and they're staying overnight, and there was like,
Oh, yeah. They start attacking.
We
you
were,
know, the waterlet table came up on those grapes and ruined them. They're
yeah,
not there
that's
anymore.
what your mom said, that ruined the valley. When you were in that duplex over by the railroad tracks in India, and
clear down
do you
past Thurman.
remember one Thanksgiving when Grandma and Grandpa
I
Grover came?
think
I think
Jack
Amy
was
and
sleeping
Curly
in the
came.
tub.
one piece that I can't
Jack
get back the other.
was there.
We had
My
him in the
family
tub.
was there. Your family. This is one living room with a bedroom and a little kitchen and a bathroom.
It was just
And-
solid
Down
people.
low.
And people were under the tables, on the floor.
It was like a
every place.
Bedouin camp out. It
And
was really
the toilet wouldn't flush. So my dad was with a wrench. Every time somebody needed to flush the toilet, he had to go outside and bang some pipe. And
No
the
hassle, it was
next day
moving in
was
14
Thanksgiving, and
seconds.
somehow
Doesn't take
your
4
mom
seconds.
had maybe card tables or something, but
She had
like your
everything
mom
set
did,
out
everything was
nicely.
set beautifully. And there was this little plate
of
with
sliced yellow.
I thought it was cheese.
So I'd go in and sneak in and eat butter, this because I like butter. She
I
didn't
didn't
know
know
what
it
it
was
was.
butter.
I says, come on, let's get a piece.
I thought it was cheese, so I take this and I stick it in my mouth, and it's pure butter.
This is butter! I said,
I sound great. I about gagged. You remember that?
Oh!
I get 15.
She was.
Yeah, and it, well, nobody's meant to play a trick on you. It's just, that's what you did was sneak butter.
Yeah, it was normal to you.
I used to
I
do
would
that.
still sneak
What?
I used to sneak butter.
Did you really?
Oh, butter is so good.
I probably ought to let you go sit with your husband. I probably ought to go visit.
Oh,
with
he's
somebody
heard all
else.
these stories.
I need to go visit with a few others. Thank you, Dale,
Thank
for
you.
recording all
This
of
is
this.
Maryanne and Kathy signing off. Until later.
You know, we can go years and years and years
I was hoping you
without
would.
seeing each other.
Oh yeah,
And it's
I'm
just
bad
like,
talking.
like we've
Yeah.
never been apart.
If you took it off of record.